Entrance to the Cottage Hospital, Ukanafun, which the gate has already been prepared. But it's unfortunate that we have not fixed the gate because of a little problem of catch. But all materials to fix the gate are on ground. The gate is over there, which will be shown at the end of this record. All the available materials for the gate will be shown. Then we have the gate house, which is about 75% completion. What remains here is the ties, the paint, all the profile for the windows and door frames are on ground. So what remains here is just like 25% to complete. So that shows the gate house is about 75% completion. Materials we purchased for the project: the granite, the sand, all are still in place. Then we have this other house, that's the mortuary, which is about 90% completion. What remains is just ordinary ties and the frames, the paint. All other things are in place. The frames are inside. All the frames are inside the house. The ties are there in the store. So what remains for us to just lay the ties and paint the house. %90 completion. All other materials involved in completing it are on ground, including the paint. As you have seen, the frames are on ground. What made the job not to complete by now on this mortuary is because the Minister of Health said they won't use this place as the mortuary again. That's why we suspend work on it. By now it will have been at least 95% completion. That will have remained only the ties. Only the paint. Because they said they wanted to change this place because of the closeness of the mortuary to the gate. They want to change it to curtain. Then they locate the mortuary back to the backward side of the hospital, the main hospital complex.
Okay.
So that is what is delaying the completion of this. That's why we stop work on this one.
You said they give you letter to the effect.
Yes, letter to the effect that this one will be changed to curtain.
Okay.
And they will locate it to the back of the main complex. Even the commissioner for health came that time and complain about it.
All right. So that is the outcast view of the mortuary.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then this is the main hospital. This is the main hospital complex. This main hospital complex has a lot of problems when we started, from the gradients to the topography of the area which is being given. As you see the building from the beginning of this end to that end is about 4 meters difference. So you look at 4 meters, it's a full building different from the foundation. So the variation on this substructure has not been paid since 2009, which we have applied for it, which is even more than what we can use in complete 2 or 3 of these buildings. So, and aftermath, they now add another theater. So where we have the same high grading. As you have seen, even the main hospital is about 85% completion. And as at now, all material minus tiles are on ground. You can see part of the window, the slide window glass here, and we still have some in the other store. The ceiling board, the suspended ceiling. You can see the windows on ground. Then this is the PVC ceiling board, which we use for the surroundings. You can still see what it remains. We have all the extra ceiling grids at the store. And it is too at the stores over there. So when we get to that place, I will show it to you. This is the courtyard one, which we have done the filling. Well, we are with even the hydrants, the water hydrant, and every other things they are in place. Every other pipe has been laid to drain out this courtyard. As you can see the height of the block because of the variation in the topography. And you can see the height of the building at this side because of the variation in topography. So this is the minute for which we have sent our claim to them, and they didn't settle it since 2009.
Since 2009.
And nine.
Okay.
You can see this is the X-ray room. X-ray room, yes. All the special work in the X-ray room has been done. It's locked because all the special work in the X-ray room has been done.
Who is actually in charge of those locks? The key as regard this
this one was being awarded by the ministry to a special technician.
Yeah, okay.
And the key is with the man.
Okay.
But actually he has completed his work inside.
Okay.
And all other things have been done.
What do you mean is with the machines?
Yeah, the what remains to be installed is the machine.
Okay.
But all other things concerning this
aspect of it
has been completed.
Okay. And confirmed.
Confirmed and painted.
All right.
The wiring of this house has been done 100%. You can see.
You mean 100% wiring?
100% wiring. 100%.
Which means if a plant is being set up now.
Yes. When we fix all the fittings, we have the fittings in the at the store. Okay. So when we put the fittings and put generator on, we expect the light to come up here.
Without any.
Yes. This is the first counter, which I expect to finish with marble. But what is delaying this one is.
What is this counter? What for?
That is for where this is for card connection.
Okay.
This is where all the patients will report to collect their card, payment of cash, and other things.
All right. Before
you can see the additional work on the terrains. You see the ramps. This is known as ramp. These are the new jobs which the ministry added and which has not been paid for. You can see the ramps is all over everywhere because of the terrain. The terrain was so bad. can see we don't have a smooth floor because of the terrain.
Yeah.
And this consumes a lot of money.
You said this is the main entrance of the main complex?
Yes.
Okay.
The main hospital. This is the entrance. This is the entrance. And all the works at this entrance has been completed, including the vet at the top.
Okay.
Including the vet at the top. What remains now is for us to screed it down and we paint it. Then the tiling. Because the tiles here is different from the internal tiles.
Okay.
So.
But are you telling me the internal tiles are here actually, or?
No, it is only for the main, the mortuary and the quarters.
Okay, those tiles are
there.
Okay. Have access to where those tiles are.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Which means you can actually
I can actually show you. Yes.
Okay.
The ministry changed because this place is pharmacy before, but actually, since they have moved the canteen to the front,
okay,
they now change this pharmacy. They relocate it from here to other side at the back.
Yeah, which you will show.
Yes, that is why we don't even know what they want to use these places for. So that is why we suspend work on this area.
Okay, but be it as it may, the work is beyond average.
Yes, it's over 90%.
Okay.
It's over 90%. You can see that we are breaking this place.
Yeah.
We want to use it we want to know what exactly
what they are calling in for.
We are removing the frame, we remove the frame, we remove the window, we remove everything there so that when they want to conform, because they said they will give us another design to tell us what we are going to do here, which has not been given to us. And that is why there's no work done here again.
Yet, okay.
But you can see other places, the work is continuing.
All right.
But as it is, the wiring, the grills and everything has been laid already. So you can see this line, you see the steps, you can see the topography. You see as it looks like the terrain is very, very bad. You can see the ramps. These are the ramps which we created here, the steps, because of their rolling trolleys, so that they can move easily. This is the second canter we have the first one there, this is the second one.
Yeah.
The second one too is the stage of the first one. What is remaining is for us to put the marble, and the canter is ready to use. This special work is 100% done. This is the oxygen bulb, distribution bulb. It has been fixed. You can see the wiring, all the wires are completed. Everything about this area is completed. What remains now is the tiling, to face the window, but the windows are there. And you can see the fire alarm. The fire alarm systems all are there. This is the fire alarm bell. All the fire alarm lines are there. The smoke detectors are on the ceiling already. And the remaining ones which they're supposed to have fixed after finishing, after painting, they are all in the stock.
Which you will show to me.
I will show you when we get to the place.
All right.
So they didn't respond to payment.
As in regard
as regard to
mobilize.
To mobilize people to work. They didn't. You can see the difference in the terrain.
Yeah.
Look at this side of that is the foundation level. You can see as high as the foundation level is here.
Here you start kicking.
Yes. From here, we have 8 blocks down before this foundation up to here. We have 2 lines of tie beam. All these things were not paid for since 2009. And this is why we are facing a lot of difficulty. This is the new theater added to the job, which they said they calculate, but there are some things you won't be able to calculate. The variation in topography, you can't calculate it until when you start the work. You can only calculate, okay, 4 blocks from foundation, then from there to superstructure. But you don't know what things they will encounter from that job. Like the foundation. At this place, the substructure takes over 8 blocks.
You mean 8 blocks?
Yes.
Before the main structure is set?
Yes, before the superstructure starts. At the foundation, we have 4 blocks down, then we have another 8 blocks on top. That makes it 12. Before this new theater is being built. And this one, even to the extent they ask us to build a retaining wall at the back for the foundation not to collapse.
Okay.
We have to build a retaining wall at the back.
Yeah.
We should know what it is before we can build a retaining wall to sustain
the event building.
So these are the difficulties that the contractor faced.
Does it mean they calculated all these things
It is not calculated because the previous site for this, the previous location for this hospital was not here. It was along
Ukanafun Road. Okay.
At Afa clan.
Yeah.
But the unanimous agreement of the citizen of Ukanafun now said they should bring. That is what brought this hospital to where we are.
Okay. And it has effect.
Yes, and it has effect on the design
and the
plans and every other thing.
Exactly.
Because the topography of that place is quite different from here. And this is the thing that the ministry didn't consider.
Did you have a preview of what is happening up there as regards the landscape?
Yes, the landscape is very plain.
Okay.
It's very plain. If it has been that place,
they wouldn't have experienced.
No, they wouldn't have experienced this level of
arrangement.
Yes. Supposed to be minimum of 11 blocks.
Yeah.
But as it is now, it is 14 blocks. That shows we have extra 3. And that extra 3 blocks in total of 100 meters. You should know what it is.
Yeah, exactly. That means you have high expenses.
So we have high expenses. And you can see the soakaway and everything. The soakaway is made of concrete. It's full concrete. So the contractor is even trying to make future arrangement for maintenance that the thing will be able to sustain. You can see if somebody is doing concrete soakaway, he should know what he has spent. So when the ministry came and saw what they are doing, they knew they will spend much more money.
Yeah.
They now stop it. They said they should change to block.
Okay.
That the design for concrete is not for Ukanafun. That is for Ibuno. But it has not been officially said before the work was done. All the oxygen lines are there. They are 100%. I told you that the special works are 100%
completed.
Finished. 100%. All the pipelines for oxygen, all the X-ray, the theater, all their works on special are 100% completed. New additional theater which we join to this one is not part of the contract as from the legal stage.
Is it added to the plan?
It's added
to the building.
Yes, added to.
On which condition do you accept it?
The condition is that there will be variation, which the ministry wrote to the contractor, and there is a mutual agreement between the two of them before the acceptance. There is acceptance between the contractor and the client.
And did it affect your job positively?
Yes, the effect it creates is that what the payment on this job is not considering the substructure. The payment is not considering the substructure. It's only considering the building as it's being given to all other contractors in other sites, which they are not facing the same topography problem.
Yeah. So what do you mean in essence is that is the topography that affects the whole?
Yes, here in this main building, the major effect of this job is the topography. If I may come again, I said the difference between the starting point and this 4, that is about 4,000 mm, 4,000 millimeters.
As compared to where we originated from?
Yes, from the beginning of this building to where we are here is 4 meters different, and which is higher than a bungalow. That shows down here we have a bungalow already before the superstructure.
You have a bungalow here?
Already down.
Jesus. Before the main structure?
Before the main structure.
That is of high expenses.
So these are the things they didn't consider.
But
the duty of the contractor is to write to the contractor. Which
the issue of
the issue that rose now is for the contractor to write a letter to the consultant.
That's true.
To show his grievances concerning the height of
his experiences.
Yes. But in the first plan, that's the first building that we started, we have wrote to them, telling them the issue of the topography of this place. That shows they have a letter that is showing what is happening here. And the consultant has sent all his experts to come in lieu of that. And look at this place now, look at it. You can see that here, from that height to this height is different because of the topography. We're supposed to have a perfect level here. You can see the way this, look at the height of the block over there. Look at the height here. If we look at it, now we have a perfect level here, right? But when you look at the foundation, they are not level. They slope downward. If you come inside here, you will see the way the terrains look like a ramp. So we create a ramp here for easy flow. You see, look at it from inside. You can see the height of this side, and look at the height of that place. You will know the type of terrain we are talking about. The major money spent in this place in that 2009 goes into this foundation. And that is why you will find ramps everywhere here now. Because what the foundation is saying is very, very, very
so as to see whether you can balance the whole
Yes. It doesn't have any effect. It doesn't have any effect.
Say over this other side.
Yeah, it's all the works in this place are the same. We generalize all the work all over. Whatever happened at the start is what is happening to everywhere. All are the same completion. This is the fire alarm system. You know, when things take long and there's no maintenance on it, it's meant to follow. All right, but up to now we are still on site waiting to hear from the ministry or from the client what they wanted to do. See, this is part of the bricks we have on ground. I told you we have all the materials. You can see them. We have the brick for the whole house. We have everything to finish this house. The only thing that's not here now is the tiles.
What about the paint?
The paints are there. We have special people to make the paint. We have company to make the paint. The paints are there. We have paid for the paint already.
Sure.
Yes. That is part of what we use for the cutters.
Okay.
And you can still find some of the box. And you know when you keep paint for a long period of time, it burns to spoil, and nobody is going to be held responsible for what you have not used.
Yeah.
And it that.
Huh?
Yes. You have a lot of cake cement. You can see the effect of. You can't find this type of topography in all other sites. Even though that is
the waterline area. The riverine.
Yeah, the riverine area. You can't find something like this there. It's still on plain land. You can see the job of 2009 up to now. You can't see any crack.
Yes,
is there.
yes,
You can see. You should know the type of the quality of material they use. See, these are the things that the clients and the consultant should think about. You see, when somebody is working for you, you look at his quality
and the duration.
Yes, the quality and the quality of the job shows that the contractor has used the best materials. So which you are expecting him to spend more, and as of Nigeria of today, you don't have stable price of material. Material fluctuates every day. We started the cement here with 750. At the end of the day, it rise to around 2,300.
Yeah.
So, and if you collect job and you sign a contract, as at the time cement is 750. That time money has not flowed the way it's supposed to flow. Cement rise up to 2,300 or 2,500 naira. You don't expect the person to spend the same amount to finish the job.
Yeah, that one exactly. As a result.
So there is fluctuation in price of materials in Nigeria. It's not stable, from fuel to all other material that is consumable in this job. Points.
This is the
oxygen.
Okay.
All oxygen points are there. Everything's are here.
And it's completely fixed.
Yes. What remains now is for us to fix most of this frame, fix the door, tie the floor. Control the road. The ramps all over because of the topography.
This other side,
this is the offices.
Okay.
These are the offices area. The cashier, the medical director. You can see all this. You can see plastering is done, wiring is done, the ceilings, the door frames, all are there. So there is the courtyard too. And you can see the height of the building here, which in the other hospitals you can't find this kind of height.
How do you know?
I work in one of them.
And you have that to confirm this?
Yes. Canteen. It's the canteen. You can't say it's former because it has not been changed fully. Because as at now, I think I refer to this place as canteen.
Okay, you mean they don't change it with the notification?
Yes, it has been changed with the notification that we will change this place to pharmacy.
Okay.
So they said they will send a decide on what they will use this place for.
Okay.
But it's the canteen
from the plan.
Okay. This is one of the courtyard. This is one of the courtyard, and this is, you can see the height of the ramps to show you how the topography looks like. This area is carrying. We have 3 separate ramps here. The first ramp stop at this pillar. The second one stops at the second pillar, while the last one stops at the entrance. 3 stages of ramps. You can know how bad the terrain is. You can now see how bad the terrain is. If you in just a stretch of like 10 meters, you have 3 different ramps. Then this is the courtyard. This is the 4th courtyard, and because of the topography, you will see the loads of sand that this courtyard consumes. These are the things they're supposed to
put into consideration.
Put it into consideration. Consider most of these things he has done. And look at the ramps. It has not been considered. This is already built floor. They cut it, special machine to cut the floor, then to rebuild again, to put the ramp, and a lot of things which have been done. This is one of the work too. This is only where which I believe we have little perfect terrain, this land. This is only where we have a little perfect terrain.
How?
As you can see, there's no ramps there. It goes straight. But the height of the downside has affected this side because we have to build the height on the same level.
Flat, yeah.
So you can see this. You can see where the jobs are is the same. The completion is the same everywhere.
What?
Toilets.
Okay.
The toilets and dressing rooms for this wall. And all are like this. They are waiting for tiling because all the walls are tiles, complete tiles. The major job in this that remains in this place is now the tiling and the painting.
What about the ceiling?
The ceiling are there. The ceiling boards are there. There are a lot of things we can't do because we can't close the whole house completely because it has not been put to use.
Okay.
There will need ventilation.
Okay.
This is the back view of this, the main complex of the hospital. The fence, you can see the fence. This is the back view of the hospital. You see the fence is 100% completed, including the security wire. The only thing that remains now is to paint it. You can see the back view of the hospital. All other things have been done, including the brick lanes, and you can see the brick tiles laid at the back, or the fancy blocks, and every other thing that is needed as concerning the brickworks, the plastering, has been completed.
So what remains now?
What remains is the paint at the back.
You said this is the
oxygen box.
Okay.
That's the oxygen distribution board.
And it has been properly fixed?
Yes, properly fixed, electrical, everything completed. There's the second one. I think it's the third one. You have one down there.
Oh, yeah.
The third one. So that shows majority of the special work has been done too. At the expense of the contractor, because the contractor paid the special work. This is the oxygen unit of that's the oxygen section
of the hospital. Okay.
This is where we have the cylinder.
Okay.
You can see the oxygen cylinders. This is one of the distribution board. This is the oxygen distribution board. This is the main unit for the distribution board.
Of the oxygen.
This is the supply line.
The supply channel.
There's another unit at the other side. We have 3 supply units. All that box have different supply units. So this is the second one, this is the third one.
The supply unit.
Yes. And what remains here now is to lay, because here is not window, where is fancy bricks. And we want them to complete what they want to do so that we can fix it up.
Okay.
Because they are cylinder to be in place. Then we now
fix it and lock it up.
And lock it up.
Okay. The surgical ward.
This is the surgical ward. You can see the job there too. Like other places, the ramps because of the topography, you can still see the ramps too. You can see from the beginning to the end, carries ramps, carries a lot of things. You see, Even inside the theater. Inside
Where's the theater?
Look at the theater. There is the, you can see the ramps to main theaters. You can see because of the ramp, you have to break this blade down and fix another ramp so that it can enhance free flow of trolley to roll patients.
You said this is the main theater?
Yes, this is the main theater. All these are fan units. All those units are fan units. The oxygen units are there. What remains there is, because we have special floor tiles for here.
Okay.
Special floor tiles, which is not something like we can just do. If this job doesn't come to completion, we can't fix that tile.
Okay.
Because it's not something somebody should step on. Immediately they fix it, nobody enters again.
You lock it up.
Yes.
And does it mean somebody will not be entering again?
No, somebody will be entering, but they have special shoe, special ways to enter the theater. Even as a patient, you have to wear those things to enter the theater.
Okay.
Cottage to the theater.
Cottage to the theater.
Yes.
While this other side is emergency ward.
That's the emergency ward.
Okay. What can you say in regard to job up here?
In conclusion, all the jobs are the same. They are on the same level. Unless we have delay in the area because of what they said we should do. Like the pharmacy I showed you that they said we should stop work on it because they want to change it to another thing. And at the canteen, which they said we should stop work on. All other places, all their works are the same. Ambulance Bay, that place. It's known as Ambulance Bay. Ambulance Bay.
Okay, Ambulance Bay.
Ambulance Bay. That's where we have the ambulance park.
Okay.
That's the parking space for the ambulance. So as you can see the fence too from here. All are of the same level. They're on the same level. So what they need here is just to assess all what they have done, and in comparison with the topography of the place, and knows what the government will do.
So this is
the overhead tank. That's the 50,000 liters overhead tank.
Yeah.
This is the maintenance unit, which we call the works department of the main hospital, of the hospital complex. This is their works department, where we have the engineers and other things that will be maintaining
all the equipment.
Yes, in some units they call it maintenance area, maintenance office. This is their maintenance office.
And how far is the job up there?
Here?
Yeah.
Here is 90%.
Remaining the tiles?
Tiles, yes, the tiles and the paint.
All right.
And all the frames and everything are on ground.
No, I can see.
The house. That one over there is the generator house. Which, what we are waiting for is the generator to be put in, then we'll put the gate. The ceiling and every other thing has been done. The gate and the remaining burglary proof, that's the protector for the fence.
Okay. That is is it for the main entrance?
Yes, this is for the main entrance. That's the gate.
Has it been properly constructed?
Yes,
or what?
Properly constructed. What remains is to fix. Painted, everything is completed. What we're supposed to do now is to just take the gate there, fix it.
The case now, what stopped it from being fixing?
Well, financial constraint now.
Okay.
The contractor said he doesn't have money, so the contractor cannot fix it because he doesn't have money.
And that keeps it in suspense for now. Eh?
Quarters. This is for the staff. This is the staff quarters.
For the medical personnel?
Yes, for the medical personnel. Here we have the 2-bedroom detached, which we have 2 of it. This is number 1, and that is number 2.
Okay. You said this is number 1?
Number 2, 2-bedroom semi-detached 2. We have 1 here, we have 1 at the opposite side. That other one is one of the building we met on site. We wish 2 of it has been demolished. But when the consultant came, he said we should not demolish this one, that they will renovate it to add it to the quarters. And that is why we did a little renovation inside, and we use it as the site office. And that is where we use as store. And that is where majority of equipment and materials are kept. That is why
all right. No.
You can see the cutters have been tiled, the wall, the ceiling has been completed, the wiring, the painting, the first coat of the painting has been done. We are only waiting to fix the fittings. We have the fittings on ground for all the cutters, which I will show you when we get there. The wires have been done. This is the distribution board for this flat one, and these are the rooms. One of our personnel is staying here, so that shows there's still life in this. Yes,
even with the first aid.
Yes, first aid box, everything. You can see that there's life in the place.
I understand you.
So we have our personnel staying permanently inside here. This is the kitchen unit. You can see the water, everything. You can see there is life in the place.
Yeah, exactly.
So it will be so degrading that they said there's no life in this complex, because people are still staying there. People are still staying here, the engineers are here, the security are. Okay, this is one of the 2-bedroom semi-detached.
Yeah.
The only difference between this and the other one is that the external first coat has been done in that, which it has not been done here.
Okay.
The ministry stopped it. They said we should do the pavement. That's why the inside is painted, while we suspend the external.
And life is also going on.
Yeah, life is. We can one of the room. One of our workers is staying here. You can see the same work we have done in that place has been done there. You can see?
Oh, you can imagine. So food and everywhere is being arranged up here.
This one.
Life is going on. There is people staying here.
Yeah.
The professionals are still there. The contractor has not neglected them.
What about the security personnel?
Sorry. This is one of the room for the personnel that stays around. You can see the level of work that has been done in this area. We build this one after the other, so that we just have it. See, we have 2 of that. We have 1 here. We have 1 there. We have 3 bedrooms. We have 3 bedrooms. We have 1 there. We have another 1 there. We have three bedrooms. Then we have 1, which is for the medical director, which is at the last end of that side. That's the 4 bedroom. Okay, we have 3 bedrooms. We have 1 2, and 3. We have 1 bedroom detached, 1 and 2.
Can see.
We can now go to the store and see what we have as stock. From the outside view of the store, you can see the remaining mechanical pipes that we have on ground.
Are they safe as it stands so?
Yeah. Because there are people staying here. Since 2009, we have people that stay. 2008, we have people that stay within the complex. So everything are intact.
You mean this is the area view of the parking stores?
Yes.
Where you have most of the
Yes. You can see the cake cement I was telling you. Because these are the remaining. These are the tiles, the wall tiles. We still have things. These are the floor tiles. This is the oxygen box equipment. See the mechanical fittings, the electrical fittings. You can see the paint drums. See the kitchen. I mean the shower basin. You can see the electrical boxes. For the oxygen, you can see the PVC. See the wash hand basin.
Is this fire extinguisher still part of
Yes, they are working. They are working. We only kept them here because we manufacture things inside here. So in case of any fire outbreak, they can use
to quench the fire.
These are part of the oxygen equipment that we have here. As part of the oxygen equipment. Then look at the tiles, the floor tiles for the mortuary.
Okay.
The floor tiles. These are the floor tiles. We have the floor tiles. See, we can see the floor tiles. You can see part of the floor tiles over there. We have the floor tiles. You can see them. You can see the floor tiles for even the cutters and the other side. These are the tiles for the mortuary. You can see as many as possible material they have on ground.
Yeah. Of which, if another step of mobilization is being set up,
we are finished. Or even if the duration is being considered fully,
yeah,
they won't have financial constraint. We have the fan,
the lights,
the lamps, what they needed to fix up the fittings are here.
Hello. Good morning. Good morning.
We have the electrical fittings, we have tiles, we have the water heaters for the toilet, for the bedrooms here. These are the water heaters. Okay. So then they have the fittings here. You can see all the knuckle boxes, the wire. See part of the fittings. You can see part of the fittings, part of the cables we bought. See the kitchen basin and the shower tray.
You said this is the
industrial sumo pump.
Okay.
Three phase.
Okay. Which will be inserted into that.
Yes. with the tank. Now I told you I will show you where the pump is. We didn't fix it because since the place has not been in working progress, we cannot fix the pump. So
this is the area view of the General Hospital of Ukanafun. Permanent site where the contract has just been shown for a view all through. And this side is the site of the quarters, the staff quarters for the medical personnel. This is the preview, or overview of the main site of the hospital. The fence and the main building has been of 90% completion, as stated by the site engineer. The permanent hospital complex has also gone off beyond average percentage of completion, which means if any further financial boost is put on, the whole thing program will run up to completion. And the site engineer is making complaints of financial constraint as regard the contract here, and it's principally influenced by the topography of the land. That is the overhead water tank for the Ukanafun General Hospital, and the 3 sets sumo pump has already been fixed. Just as I said all the time, that job up here is beyond average percent, and the site engineer is principally making complaint as regard the financial set down here in the environment.